or it was Jeff Bezos, and he said he was like giving back to the community, and someone tweeted under, well, I knew it was false when it said giving back to the community.
Hello and welcome back to Two Cute Guys. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Gunner.
And you can find our podcast on Spotify, iTunes, and Anchor. Hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We have a business email that's jurishbusiness@gmail.com, JURESH business@gmail.com. We also have a Patreon. Go check out the tiers, what you can get from us while you give to us. So... no more OnlyFans. Fuck that.
Yeah, no more OnlyFans. You're at YouTube, by the way. We're on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
All right, perfect. This is our new guest today, Hunter. It is Friday's episode. We have a guest. I told you it was going to be a banger of a guest that we totally didn't pull off last minute.
Yes.
Hey, don't speak until you're spoken to.
Fuck. Okay.
All right, Hunter. Do you want to introduce him or me?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it. This is a video game entrepreneur, a political entrepreneur. He's just an entrepreneur. It is Coltrane the Cole. Cole, what's your last name?
Howard.
Cole Howard. I knew that.
Yeah. We can keep it at Train though.
Okay, Coltrane. This is Coltrane.
Yeah,
Coltrane.
All right.
Hi, Cole. Welcome to Two Good Guys podcast.
Love to be here.
Are you nervous at all?
Not at all.
A couple people get not first jitters, just jitters in general. A little nervous when the camera's on, mic's on.
Palms are a little sweaty.
Palms are a little sweaty.
Knees weak.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Team Chem's improving already.
All right, perfect. We're on the same intellectual level, so ready to go. All right, Cole. How do you know the Two Cute Guys?
Well, my best friend in college is Connor Gates, who was a guest on this show a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
And then that is how I was introduced to Two Cute Guys.
Perfect. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. It is what it is.
How does it feel to be? Would you consider us friends or acquaintances?
Probably. That's a tough one.
Ooh.
Because, you're Connor's friends.
Yes.
So I consider you guys my friends, but I wouldn't say we're,
tight?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's room for that, though. We'll improve.
There's some wiggle room.
We can
get in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know your Snapchat, Cole.
I know. I just got Hunter's, 2 nights ago.
This is, needed.
Yeah, this is for sure.
Because I went to try to snap you, and I was like, I don't have Cole's Snapchat. I was like, why don't I have Cole's Snapchat?
Yeah, after the show, definitely.
After the show, yes, absolutely. Yes, Connor was on here. That's how we know. We are through members of a similar friendship.
That is factual.
Perfect. And Cole, how long is your Abraham Linkler? We have to ask these questions.
I was warned by David.
Yes.
That'd be warned. I'd say, are we talking soft and hard, or are we just talking...
whatever number you want to give us, we'll ride it out with.
All right, we'll keep it at a solid 6.5.
6.5 soft.
Yeah.
6.5 centimeters soft.
I'll make the rules.
All right. And Cole, you reside here in the town of La Crosse.
I do.
Are you originally from La Crosse?
I am not. I'm originally from a very small town called Mineral Point, Wisconsin.
I do know that town.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah.
Wow. Mineral Point.
That is surprising. Well, I mean, you wrestled, right?
I did.
Yeah, okay, so that'd explain it.
Yes.
Because I know Connor said he wrestled some kids from Mineral Point.
Yes, I've wrestled a few of those. That's how I know Mineral Point.
Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, it's right by Platteville, southwest Wisconsin.
And then why did you choose La Crosse?
Well, to be blatant, I didn't get into Madison.
Perfect.
There you go.
That was my dream school all my life because all my family went there, all except my parents. But
all your family.
Basically, yeah. All my cousins, I should say. And, I got denied there. I found out when I was in England, actually, for a school trip. That was tough. And then came back, and I was like, La Crosse my second choice. And I'm very glad I'm here.
You said you were in England on a school trip.
I was.
You had England school trips?
Yeah, we took, so we went to Cornwall, England for 2 weeks, and I stayed with a Cornish family.
A Cornish
family? Yeah, they're referred to as the Cornish.
The Cornish?
They're at the southern tip of England.
Ooh.
It was actually kind of banging because it's right on the ocean, so it's just waking up every day looking at the ocean.
It's right on the English Channel.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dope.
Yeah,
That's
no,
dope.
it was sick. It was a little cold because we went in March, but otherwise it was fantastic.
Same culture
time.
as it is in America.
Not at all.
No.
Well, I mean, it's similar because it's Western culture, but like food's different. They eat a lot of sausage. A lot of sausage. They have a different type of food. The things that the Corners specialize in are these things called pasties.
Okay, what are those?
It's a little hard to explain, but it's like a tortilla roll, except they like crimp it. If you know what crimping is, like they like do like that, like in here, and inside's like beef, potatoes, cheese,
Oh shit.
all this stuff. It's actually slaps.
So it's like ravioli.
I've seen that shit.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at
I'm just trying to
that.
like compare it to something.
Yeah.
Like ravioli.
Ravioli wrapped up.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, you got that.
Yeah.
Hunter?
Yeah.
Okay, we got that.
Okay.
Ravioli.
Give me the formula.
There it is. That's all I needed.
Dude, our school trips consisted of like an hour drive.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
we went
to,
to
like,
like
the
the
Dells.
Dells.
That was our trip.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I feel like we went on one other trip, but for band, we went to Disney World in Florida.
That's dope, man. That's cool.
That was cool. This hotel room with your friends, just living life in Disney World.
Did you have to pay for those trips out of pocket? Or did the school pay for them?
No, Disney World, like we had like fundraisers and shit, so you could like volunteer to work stuff and whatever. And then the Cornwall trip was like the same thing, like selling stuff, working certain things. And so I only ended up paying. The Disney World one was free for me, and then the England one I ended up paying like $800, but that's not that bad
For
for
round
2
trip to
weeks.
England?
Yeah, round trip, and yeah,
That's not bad.
So-
Disney, the place where dreams are made.
dreams were made.
Was everything you hoped for and more?
It was a great. Well, actually, here's something I'll reveal. I've been to Disney. That was my 8th time visiting Disney World, and I've been there twice since. So
You've been twice. You've been Disney World 3 times?
I've been to Disney World 10 times.
10 times?
That is a fact, like a strange fact I say when I'm doing icebreakers at school.
Why have you been to Disney World 10 times?
My dad loves it, and he controls the money in the family.
Makes a lot of sense. All right.
Yeah, he loves roller coasters and shit, and I don't know, like the feel of Disney World is cool. Like I'll give him that. Like just
10 times though? Same
10
motion
times.
every
10 times a little much. It's definitely a little much. We've been trying to convince him to take us like Hawaii or something.
He's
but,
like, no, Disney
but
World.
no, that mouse man.
I need to see him.
Mick Mouse right now.
Need the Mick of the
Alright,
mouse.
we're gonna back up a little bit. You said lacrosse was your second school you picked.
That is
Why was
correct.
lacrosse your second choice?
Well, I needed to be in-state because definitely couldn't afford out-of-state tuition, nor did I really want to go that far away. And so I visited 3 schools. I visited Madison, La Crosse, and Edgewood. And like Edgewood being in Madison, I thought about it for a while, but it's a really small like Christian college.
Is it a private school?
Yeah, private school. And I just wasn't about it. It was too small for me. I knew a lot of people in high school that went there, and I just wanted. I don't want to go back to Middle Point High School.
It'd be a bigger high school, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Way too small. I already went to a small school, so I needed to experience something bigger. Like lacrosse isn't huge, but it's compared to my school, it's definitely big.
Definitely bigger.
How big is Mineral Point?
I graduated in a class of 60 people, and that was the
pretty
second.
big.
That was the second biggest class in all like K through 12
Mm-hmm.
at the time. The grade below me was like 30. No, it was like 33, something like that. So we were like pretty big for the school.
Sounds like our school.
Yeah, we had 32 in our graduating class.
Okay, yeah.
Well, not we, but
Yeah. Our high school consisted of like 350 people, I think.
I think I just had 150.
Yeah.
Wow.
My class was 50 of them.
That's actually facts.
Yeah.
That's insane. I know Connor told me it was a small school.
It's a
but
very small
very
school.
small school.
How do you feel about small town mindset then? We can dive into that a little bit.
Small town. I don't like it. I think you gotta go brand. If you just live in one area the rest of your life, like most of the hick people in my school, like you're not gonna experience life. You're gonna have such a narrow mindset.
I mean, I have
I don't know.
a little bit of devil's advocate right here just to keep the small minders at peace now.
All right.
Because I know...
Don't make them too mad.
Don't make them too mad. I mean, small town mindset does come with usually a negative connotation
Mm-hmm.
where you're stuck there, kind of. But then you also got to see, what if someone doesn't want to move and they're happy there?
I mean, that's fair. You gotta go where life you gotta go where your heart wants. I think it's good to experience like something bigger before just saying like this is it.
This is it. This is my small town. This is my kingdom.
I'm here and I'm not leaving. So
I mean, there's a bunch of people that I know that do that, but there's also people I know that are like they think they're trapped there, but they're really not. But also, I know people that live there that choose to live there because they want to live there.
Yeah, no, there's definitely two sides of the coin. But
you're more that negative. Like I gotta get out of there.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. Like there's just. I don't know. There's not much to do in my hometown, like especially in the winter. Oh man,
we know exactly how you feel.
Like our fun back in Middle Point in the winter is driving to McDonald's, which
That's
we
like
don't even
20
have.
minutes away.
Yeah, it was 10 minutes away for actually 15, but yeah, just to get out of town and then sit at McDonald's and then come back.
Those small town diners, like 15 minutes away, those are a luxury.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was nice.
And now you drive like 3 minutes, and now you're there. And you just take your food, go home.
Lacrosse, you have access to everything.
Do you want to go bigger, or do you think lacrosse is a big enough size for you?
That's a question I've been thinking about a lot lately. Because, like, in my mind, like, ideally, I'd like to experience something like Madison, like, right out of college. But I think, like, settling down and having a family, I think lacrosse would be a good fit, honestly. Not too big, not too small, just a happy medium.
So what about going out and then coming back?
Yeah.
Like, going, like, big, I'm like Twin Cities, Chicago.
So you're talking, like metropolitan.
Yes.
Ooh. I don't think I would like that. I think that's too urban for me, honestly. I like nature too much.
You like nature, big nature guy.
Yeah, I do like I love water, lakes, and I want to live by an ocean someday.
You want to live by an ocean?
Yeah.
Well, there's no ocean in lacrosse.
Yeah. Someday, but lacrosse has lots of lakes and rivers by it, so it'll do.
You like that, Hunter? Like oceans?
I mean, I agreed with like most things that you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's like I feel the same way. I couldn't go huge like that.
No.
I think I want to go bigger.
Do you?
I think I do. No, Hunter.
Well, what do you want to do for like?
Great question, Cole.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we're doing this right now.
I mean, hey.
But like, if we were in a bigger market, Hunter, like in the middle of a metropolitan area,
That's true.
I'd fucking check it out.
you check it out.
Yeah, check it out.
You check it out. Would you like live in the middle of a big city with me?
Yeah, if it's for this.
If it's for this,
Yeah.
what if it was just to like live there, just to experience bigger city life?
Fuck, man. I don't think so.
No. What if it was even like Twin Cities? It's only like 2 hours away from our home.
That doesn't matter how far away it is. It matters the size of the city.
So distance doesn't matter. Size matters.
Yeah.
Oh.
Size always matters.
Size, no matter what they say, size matters.
I don't know about that, Cole. Some say you can be too big, not just everywhere else, but in your mind. You know, big ideas, big towns. Some say too big is a thing.
Definitely is, you know. It's happy mediums.
Happy medium. And then another last question about just a little bit about you.
For sure.
What are you going to school for?
I am going for, well, I'll start from where I started. I was a biology major, going for pre-pharmacy.
Okay.
And I took biology. That was fine. Then I took chemistry, and I absolutely got my ass handed to me. Begged for my teacher for a C.
Begged your teacher. Just sent an email, please, pretty
Well,
please.
actually, this is a kind of funny story. I went in to office hours like the day before my final, and I'm at a D, and I'm like, I'm switching to the business school. Like, just please let me get a C in this class. I'll do anything. And she's like, anything. And she said you have to get exactly a 65. Here's like the tests. Like, do them over, you'll be fine. I was like, whatever. Take the test. Thought it went terrible. I get exactly a 65.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no way that she didn't give this to me. Like, she definitely gave it to me. Like, there's no way I did that
like,
good.
She's like, you probably got like a 55. She's
Yeah.
like, no, here's a 65.
Plus 10.
Carry the one.
Yeah, carry the one.
So then you switched to business?
So yeah, that made me lead into business, where I decided to major in finance. And how I got that notion is my dad grew up from nothing. He grew up on a farm, very poor. And when his parents sold their farm, they gave him $10,000 of it. He put it all into mutual funds. And you want to know how much that was worth today?
How much?
$500,000.
Ooh.
So I was like, make your money work for you? That sounds pretty nice.
Yeah.
So I was like, heck, why not? I'm going to go into finance. I'm going to learn more about market, learn more about making money. And then I think someday I want to be a financial advisor for a while.
Well, when we get a little bigger,
someone's going to need,
we're going to need a finance
There it is. Someone's got to manage the books.
This is what all of our podcasts do. We just interview people. This is actually an interview.
What skills do you bring to the table?
So, like, when you graduate.
I'm going to let you know we do have another person looking, though. His name is Dave Ramsey.
So, like, you got some competition.
I'm going to go back to my resume, make some stuff up, and we'll be there.
Another question then, because Hunter and I have been known to shit all over college on our podcast.
Shit all, like, how so?
In our first couple episodes, we talked about a story about I dropped out. Hunter just didn't go back, basically.
I dropped out.
It's an easier way of saying we dropped out.
You're right, yeah.
So, but I mean, Hunter chose to drop out. I didn't really choose. I was more told to drop out. I don't know if you know that story.
No, I don't know the story.
Well, clearly you didn't listen to like the first episode of our podcast.
I am guilty of that. I am guilty.
So just a quick backstory. Even for our new listeners, I'll give a little quick recap. I actually was told. I wasn't told necessarily to drop out of college. I went to Eau Claire.
Yeah.
Actually, I transferred in from Winona State.
Okay.
So halfway through my freshman year, I transferred to Eau Claire to run track and field.
Okay.
Track and field didn't go well. I didn't really like it. I didn't really love it anymore. After like 3 meets, I quit.
Damn.
And then I was actually a computer science major because I still want to learn how to code.
Right.
Because I don't know, it's a little I'll do it as a hobby.
Okay.
Because I did it in high school. I made actually a computer game in high school.
That's pretty cool.
It's like did you remember that game that I made?
No.
I remember talking about it because I wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. It was like I remember how to fucking describe the game. It was like you went like it started like I was like trying to think of like it's more like an old school. Like you walk in, you have two choices. Do you choose this way, that way?
Okay.
And then I made a whole game. Like our final was you had to make a game. And so I made that, or you just had to make something, and I made a game since I'm big into video games.
Yeah.
I made like this whole dungeon dweller game kind of thing.
Okay.
And so I was like, yo, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do this shit for real, I'm gonna make money. Went to Eau Claire computer science. Turns out I fucking suck at math.
Yo, you need a fucking, because I looked into computers too and saw all the calculus shit you gotta take, and I was like, no, not even gonna try.
I failed, so it was like, I like failed Math 20. You know how easy Math 20 is.
Yeah, okay.
The reason I failed it was because I didn't do any of the work, but I got all A's on the test because it was just common sense.
Okay, yeah.
So I didn't do any of the homework, but I aced the tests. But homework was 50% of your grade.
That's ass.
Test was 50% of your grade.
Ass.
And I didn't read the syllabus because I'm a fucking idiot. So I got literally like a 59%.
Okay, that checks
because
out.
I did none of the homework.
Right.
So I already had to redo Math 20, which already put me back then. But then it also put me in like this program where like a failing student basically, where you have to take this class, have to pass the class, and everything like that.
Yeah.
Have to get a certain GPA.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did really good, did the class, did really good, but I didn't make the cutoff for the GPA. I needed like a 3.5 that semester. I got like a 3.2.
That's unfortunate.
And so like I was like, I'm leaving. So yes.
I'm out you.
So I was like, whatever, I'm done with my college, and then moved to lacrosse. My fiance, Hunter and I linked up, podcast. We're here.
And here
we are.
Yeet.
Look what fate's brought you to.
So yes, I wasn't told to leave.
Highly recommended.
It was highly recommended that I go to like a tech school, get my grades up, and I was like, go fuck yourself. I'm already $30,000 in debt.
Yeah, holy shit. That's nuts.
Yeah. I went for 2.5 years. What grade? What class are you in?
I'll be a senior.
You'll be a senior.
So
I'd be where you at right now. But like I dropped out a year. No, it wasn't even a year ago. I dropped out halfway through my junior year.
Okay. Gotcha.
What happened?
And that's tough that they didn't want you back for a 3-2. Like that's good.
But it wasn't good enough.
That's dumb.
And even a fun story I told on the podcast, I think the first episode that we had was my my academic advisor. I told her what I wanted to do because I switched my major right before I dropped out was communications and journalism.
Okay.
Which I don't know why the fuck I put that. I just didn't want to do computer science, so I was shit at math.
All right.
And so she was like, well, what do you want to do? And I remember I brought this idea to Hunter like a year and a half ago, like, let's do a podcast.
All right.
But like we just finally acted on it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't live with you.
True. Also, you can do like video chat. We did it with Asher. The audio just sounded like ass.
Yeah.
I saw that because Connor and I play COD with Asher sometimes, and I was like, isn't he in Alaska?
He is in Alaska, yes. But yeah, I was like, hey, I want to do a podcast. She looked me dead in my soul, Cole.
Yeah.
Dead in my soul, and was like, you wouldn't be good at that.
Wow.
She's like, let's look at other things you can possibly do. And I was like, all right, I'm leaving.
I was like, fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want.
I was like, and now here we are.
Yeah, and here we are, doing it.
Just trying to prove some lady that doesn't mean shit wrong, apparently.
That's why you're doing this.
I'm only doing this just to prove her
Just
wrong.
email her all the the ratings as they go up.
If I ever do get big, I'm literally gonna email her and be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You remember that time in the office? She's like, who the fuck are you? I
Yeah.
was like, yeah.
The one you regret.
You remember.
You remember who I am. I'm the social media star now, bitch. So, I mean, it's whatever. Social media. You big on social media?
Like, what do you mean big on social media?
Do
Like,
you use social media a lot?
I wouldn't say like I post a lot. Definitely not.
You a lurker?
I definitely would rather. I'd rather just look at stuff.
Just
and
look at. Do you like
entertain
anything?
my
Or
mind.
you just scroll?
I like Twitter a lot because I love the absolute savagery of people.
Dude, Twitter's
People don't give a
crazy.
shit on
Did you
Twitter.
see the Twitter scam that just happened?
Yeah, I did. Cause I almost fell for it. Elon Musk
Oh.
tweeted out like giving out Bitcoin. Well, like
Did you hear about it, Hunter?
so like all these verified accounts
Got
got
hacked.
hacked. They're saying like they're giving out free Bitcoin. And like in exchange for, I don't remember what it was. It sounded fishy to me, so I was just like, I'm already skeptical of people like things. So
Yeah,
it's
so
I'm
like
not gonna
big
do it.
verified like Twitter account like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Barack Obama.
Jeff Bezos too.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they tweeted out that if you like send them like $1,000, they'll give you 2,000 back. Did you see how much money the scammers made?
No, I didn't.
In an hour that it was up, they made $110,000.
That's insane.
Oh my god.
That's
And with Bitcoin, you can't trace it,
exactly.
so they just got away with it.
I don't understand people though. They're like, yeah, a billionaire giving me money. This sounds correct. How do you fall for that?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I saw a really funny meme where it was Jeff Bezos, and he said he was like giving back to the community, and someone tweeted under, well, I knew it was false when it said giving back to the community.
I don't understand. They fell for the. You ever played RuneScape?
Oh, that was my childhood.
You know RuneScape though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the fucking Grand Exchange? There would be scammers there all the time, like, give me 1,000 coins, I give you 2,000 back. It was like the same shit, and like
Yeah.
grown adult, like that games for children, like children fell for it.
Right.
This is grown adults fell for the scam.
Yeah.
That's where they got it from.
He's
RuneScape.
actually
They've evolved.
RuneScape
They
hackers.
brought it.
They're like, let's go bigger, Twitter. That's crazy though. You almost fell for it.
Almost.
You almost
I
sent him
clicked.
$1,000.
No, I didn't do that. I clicked on it and I was like, okay, this ain't it. So
Actually, you feel bad. Did you like read some of the comments people put?
no, I
And,
didn't.
like you just click on like one of the hacked ones. It was like, oh my god, thank you so much. Like my family needed this, shit like that.
Oh
like
my
this is all the
God.
money I have
Oh,
left. Like this
oh,
means more than you know.
Oh,
And the scammers just ran with their last dollars.
that's insane.
That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
I just want to know how you get good at hacking so much that you like hack all of them like simultaneous, all verified,
All
like
the-
highly
like millions of followers.
Yeah, verified accounts at the same time and pull it off. Like
I mean, apparently in an hour you can make $110,000 untraceable because it's Bitcoin.
it's Bitcoin. Yeah.
I'm trying to get that pay rate.
Well, Hunter, you know, I was gonna do coding as a hobby, so like, you want to join me?
There we go. Become hackers.
We can be the next hackers that scam people out of money.
You guys remember in Xbox they had Microsoft points?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, some of my friends and I back in high school would do those scams where it was like, come into a modded lobby with us and we'll like pay 1,800
You scam
Microsoft
kids?
points. Yeah, we did. Like, we have a modded lobby, we'll get you the highest level, max guns, everything, but if you gotta send us like 1,800 Microsoft points, then we got a couple kids.
Oh my god.
Cole, what the fuck?
I fully confess, so police, if you're watching this.
We're gonna send you to jail
There
for
we go.
scamming little children.
Yeah.
What was the kid's reaction after?
Oh, we didn't know. We left. We just left. As soon as we got it, we just dipped.
Yeah, why would you stay around?
Okay, thanks. We'll work on it.
We'll work on it. Just stay around though, and like we'll get you to it.
Yeah, we'll refer you.
We'll refer you.
Yeah.
The 1,800 initial were for just a referral.
Yeah.
Give us another 1,800.
Get your foot in the door. We got a long wait list here, fella.
See, that's how people do it though. They fucking keep pushing like, hey, send me, or like, I guess the way I read up on it, like you can earn someone's trust. Like the way most scammers are like, hey, send me 100, I'll send you 200 back. And someone will send you 100, then you'll actually send them 200 back. So then they trust you, and then that's when you start asking for more money. You'd be like, now send me 1,000, I'll send you 2,000 back. They send 1,000, they don't get that back.
Yeah.
Jeez. Just even going for the first one, you've got to be.
Dude, I went down a rabbit hole trying to figure out scammers' mindsets. Speaking of rabbit hole,
Yeah.
other conspiracy in the news, you know what that one is?
Other conspiracy in the news.
Hunter, do you know that one?
What's the deal with COVID?
No, it's not COVID. It has to deal with trafficking children, actually.
Oh, the furniture one.
The furniture.
Yeah.
No.
Wayfair. Do you know what Wayfair is?
No.
It's a furniture company, basically.
Okay.
They sell furniture online. Did you dive down that rabbit hole?
I didn't go too far. I just read like a summary of it. How like they had like items on their websites, and it was like name of like girls, right?
Yeah, so like I went down this rabbit hole.
Okay.
I literally spent like an hour or two at my desk
shit.
down this rabbit hole. So Hunter, what basically happened was Wayfair's like a furniture thing, but it was awfully suspicious on their website. They had like a pillow or like a dresser for like $15,000.
Okay.
And but like other times at the website, the same things would be like $10 or like $100. And then the sketchy part was like the names in front of the furniture was related to kids that went missing in the news. So it would be like, so like just as an example, it would be like the Hunter filing cabinet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if they got you, or like the Cole pillow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And like people started speculating that like they just connected two and two, like these missing children, and like it was an absurd price for these things. So people were like, will the kids come in the shit?
Yeah.
Like, do you order a dresser and like there's a kid in
Like
it?
in the box, there's just a kid.
And it's just like, hey, what's up? So like that was a huge thing that they had to like go through, like a huge conspiracy that Wayfair was selling children through their fucking
They fully
website.
denied it and everything, but
What are they gonna do? Say we do it?
yeah. Well, yeah, but I wonder if
Okay, you
if there's
got
an
us.
investigation or anything.
You got us. We are traffickers.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the kids that was like initially like one of the big ones, like the kid made a video that was like, hey, I'm not missing, like
Oh.
so like they're starting to like not be true claims now. Do you believe it was true?
No, I mean, I
think
take
it was
all
true.
conspiracy theories with a grain of salt. I just think they're entertaining.
They are very entertaining. I didn't think it was true to the point where like after like one of the girls came out, I was like, I'm not missing, guys. She actually got hate for that, actually. She was like, are they
Really?
making you say that?
Jeez.
Would you imagine though if you were missing like 4 years ago
Yeah.
and like you were
And then just
fine
out of nowhere,
Yeah,
you're on
just,
social media. Yeah, I'm fine.
and people just like hate on you, like stop lying. Like what?
The internet's a scary or a weird
It's a
place.
sketch place.
Yeah.
Did you order anything off there?
Well, maybe I should
For
have.
$15,000? You didn't get that cabinet?
Don't got that money, unfortunately. Can't buy a person.
There was actually people like trying to like buy it because like worst comes to worst, if it was true, like they just saved the kid's life.
Yeah.
But like apparently when you went to check out, like it wouldn't let you. Because apparently what they did, or what companies do, is like if they're low on a product but they still want to keep it on the website, they'll like jack it up to like $30,000 so nobody really wants it or wants to buy it. So they can
okay.
keep it on the website.
They were running low on the coal pillows.
They
Yeah,
were running
the
low
coal
on the
pillow.
Hunter filing cabinet.
Yeah, cool pillows hot in demand.
They are the Coltrane pillows. I heard they're really hot in demand.
Oh yeah.
So then another thing, social media, Kanye West.
Man, Kanye West.
2020 Kanye Cole?
Not at all.
Did you listen to Hunter High's last podcast?
I did not.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
He said he's only listened to Kanye.
I know. I
I,
just like to make him feel bad.
it's working. It's working.
Cool.
I'm a special guest and I've only seen one.
What episode? How do you feel about Kanye?
I like him as an artist. I don't like him as a politician.
You're not gonna vote for Kanye?
I'm not gonna vote. See, I actually think it's a political ploy.
That's the Hunter. We're like, is he gonna drop an album?
Well, see, I think it's just a ploy to get voters away from Biden. And
So you
go
think
for
it's Trump's
Kanye.
master plan?
Well, I think they're both. I think they're working together because Kanye was a huge Trump guy.
Yeah, he wore the MAGA hat and everything.
Yeah,
Trump
had
in
lots of
office.
meetings with him and everything, and I think Kanye's helping him out because I think Kanye will drop out here.
You think Kanye's gonna drop out? He's gonna be like, "Ha, just kidding."
Yeah, no, I think he will. Well, plus he's got I've heard he's got a bunch of like bipolar stuff going on too.
I mean,
a lot of mental health.
He's always had bipolar.
Well, yeah, I meant like it's like acting out, like bad.
He's bipolar. One of his polars is he's the president of the United States.
I'm future president.
Oh man, that would just be scary.
Are you registered to vote already?
Am I what?
You
Sorry?
registered to vote already?
Yeah, I registered to vote.
I am not yet.
It's definitely an important election, but it's a hard one to choose who to vote for.
Who are you voting for? 2Q guys exclusive right here.
I'm
just kidding. You don't have to tell us, but if you want to, the mic is right there.
The mic is right there. Man. There's no... I mean... In my mind, there's no way I could vote for Trump. I just don't... I just can't see him. I just can't do it. Just can't do it.
We're getting Cole in a corner. Do you feel
I just can't do it. But then again, Biden seems like a senile man.
Yes, he does.
And so you don't really want a senile man running the country either, even though I line up with his policies more. And then I was like, okay, Connor and I talked, like, third party, why not? Looked at this libertarian bitch, and...
This libertarian bitch.
She seems like a clown now, too. So it's just, I don't know what I'm going to do. No exclusive, unfortunately. Still undecided. Probably Biden.
I think I'm going to vote for you, Andrew Yang, in 2024. That's my vote.
So you're going to run again? Are you just calling it right now?
Yeah.
Right now on the podcast?
Andrew Yang, 2024.
All right. That's a solid pick. He was a good candidate.
Yes, he was.
It's really sad what happened at this whole primary, but it is.
Politics, man.
Politics are dangerous, man.
Alright, Cole. I don't know if you listen to this is the rapid fire portion of the podcast where we do top 3 why and describe it. That's all we do. Top 3 really quick. Describe why it's in your top 3 and move on. We start from 3, go to 1. Got it?
Got it.
Hunter?
Alright, we're sticking with a theme here. We're gonna go with top 3 Star Wars characters.
Top 3 Star Wars character. My number 3 is going to be Yoda. Because it's freaking Yoda, my dude. Lives forever. He's the fucking Jedi Master. Number 3, Yoda. Number 3, Cole.
3, I gotta go Darth Maul.
Why?
Because in this, well, you gotta watch Clone Wars series, but he's an absolute. He has so much character to him. He's so evil, and his double lightsaber is just so sick.
Call number 3.
All right, my number 3 is going to be Princess Leia.
Ooh, why?
Wow.
She's freaking hot.
Alright, my number 2 then is going to be Trolling Kenobi. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi because his trolling is next level. He is the fucking man. Obi-Wan Kenobi, the dude. Cole, number 2.
Number 2 for me is also Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay, why?
Dialogue for him in any film, anything, fantastic.
Perfect.
Just a mastermind.
My number 2 is going to be Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oof, why?
Because Darth Maul kills him.
Good, I like that. My top 1, my number 1 character, Captain Rex. Captain Rex is the fucking man. That is my dude. He fucks bitches. He fucks Ahsoka's pussy. Fucking love Captain Rex. That's my boy. Cole, number 1.
Side note, Gunner's into anime porn, I
Fuck
guess.
Yeah.
Number 1. Okay, question. Does Darth Vader and Anakin count as one character?
Yeah, we'll call it.
Alright, Darth Vader and Anakin.
Okay, why?
Darth Vader is an absolute sage. Rogue One, at the end of it, so good. Just him mowing down people, not giving a shit. His lines, the dark voice.
It just sounds like Darth Vader's your number 1.
He's just possibly the best villain. Yeah, it's Darth Vader. Best villain of all time, possibly.
Perfect. Hunter, number 1.
I disagree with that. My number 1 is General Grievous.
Oof, why?
Because he has 4 lightsabers. Whenever he kills his fucking Jedis, that's another lightsaber to his collection.
Perfect, and that's rapid fire. Thank you, Cole, for participating.
Thank you, guys.
Alright, we're gonna show you a holy shit. Politics. I can't even say the word. We're not big on politics on this podcast at all.
No,
Because we don't know shit.
That's totally fair. It's a rabbit hole.
You know what we're really good at?
What's up?
Video games.
Ooh, I like talking about video games.
You like talking about video games?
Video games are a good time.
Alright, Cole, I'm gonna hit you with a controversial question then about video games.
Let's hear it.
Greatest first-person shooter of all time.
I just gotta go. It just popped up in my mind. I think I gotta go with Halo.
Halo.
I think I gotta go with Halo. 1, because it was so good in its prime. 2, it's still really good. Like, the new games are good. I'm really excited for the new one. Halo
Infinite.
Infinity. That looks like it's gonna bang. And I think it's just like inspired so many other video games that I think it's the GOAT.
It's the GOAT. Hunter, what about you?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
That's always my second pick.
So generic over here.
All right.
Some white bread.
What's yours then?
Fortnite.
Fortnite person. Third.
Make it first.
The greatest first-person shooter. Wow. You know, I'm actually gonna have to agree with Cole on this one.
There it is.
I was more of a Halo guy to start.
Yep.
Because that's where I did start.
That's where I started too.
Did you start on Call of Duty?
Yeah.
It's usually what you start.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
So, I mean, I would have to say Halo. My second would not be Call of Duty though.
Don't you dare say Battlefield.
Battlefield?
Yeah.
No, not Battlefield.
Good.
I mean, I'm rarely biased for my number two. It'd be Borderlands.
Oh, okay.
That is a great game,
It's
actually.
My top.
That is a...
Or, no. I take that back. As soon as I said it, as soon as the words left my mouth, I don't know if it's considered... Is Fallout considered first-person shooter?
Yes it is.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, I don't see how it's not. Like, you can...
It's more of an RPG.
Like, okay, yeah, if you're talking like that, yeah, it's a role-playing game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I would
Open
say...
world, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Borderlands, and then if that's considered RPG.
Borderlands 1 and 2 spent a lot of time on those
3?
games. I played 3 for like a week, and then I don't know if it was just overwhelming or what, but me and my friends just stopped.
I don't even know why I cited you right there. I played it for 4 days, but I beat the campaign
Holy shit!
and maxed out my character in 4 days.
That's incredible.
I go hard in Borderlands.
Apparently,
I think if it's a tie between which game I played the most, like in my whole gaming career, like I think Borderlands 2 is either 1 or 2.
Okay.
Because I played the absolute piss monster out of that.
Borderlands 2 is a fantastic game.
It was a fantastic game, right, Hunter?
Mm-hmm.
Big Borderlands. Hunter's a huge Borderlands fan.
Is it?
No.
Yeah, so I can kind of tell from the reaction.
I played like 40 minutes.
What's your favorite game then, Hunter?
COD.
COD.
Yeah.
Man, that is generic.
You seem like a more diverse type of video game player.
Actually, yes. Actually, my favorite type is strategy games.
This is the man I love. Because
What's wrong with being generic?
so fucking lame, man. Who wants to be generic?
Okay.
I just like thinking and like outclassing people, making people feel like shit because they're not smart.
I mean,
I can do that in COD too.
No, that's this.
you know what you can't do in COD? Make a backstory for your character and develop him.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I take a look at my character and I'm like, this is what happened. This is why she's here.
No, they just give you a backstory.
Yeah, but I take that, throw it in the garbage, and make my own.
Make my own.
I'll give COD props for you can be the most toxic person you want to be.
Facts. Are you a toxic video game player?
Not really. I mean, okay, so there's one game I play a lot with my friends from back home. It's a Star Wars game.
What is it?
Battlefront 2.
Which, the new one or the older one?
The new old one's way better, but
I know.
The new one's like it's enjoyable. Graphics are amazing, and we just play heroes versus villains. And we just shit on people.
Ooh.
And-
Hunter knows that one, actually.
yeah.
We played that one.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So if there's a team that's close and they're just annoying the shit out of us, then we'll start sending the messages.
I think Hunter and I are probably the most two toxic gamers.
Yeah.
I've been being pretty toxic lately. We'll be in a party playing like gunfight or something. I'll be like, oh, I'll be right back. And then I go to game chat and just shit talk.
Like, I'll just be sitting there like, alright, I'll just hear game chat. Hey, you guys are dog shit. Why do you even fucking play this game? Get off this game.
Man, speaking of that, MW2 search and destroy lobbies.
Oh,
Kids these days.
disgusting.
Kids these days would not last in those lobbies.
Those lobbies were. I don't even know. They were dirty.
That was rock
They were a
bottom.
new breed. They produced new breeds of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can think of I remember one time back in like early high school, we were playing MW2 Search and Destroy, and there was a literal like race war going on. There was literally
Race war?
there was a team of white kids versus a team of like black older adults, and it was just obscene things back and forth. And we were like, it was funny. One of us was on actually 2 of us were on like the black team, 2 of us were on the white team. We're just listening to this and we're just dying. It was so funny. We ended up taking going aside to the black team just because.
But you're not black, Cole. You're not an African American.
No, that's true. We just like fucking with people.
That's a big fact. Would you consider yourself more of a troll than toxic?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely like trolling people more than toxic, because I feel like toxic people like actually genuinely get upset and like take it really seriously.
Well, I would consider myself a toxic troll then.
Okay, so happy medium.
Hunter, what about you? Do you think you're more of a troll, toxic, happy medium?
I'm way more toxic. I'm way more toxic.
Way toxic up in here.
I'll give him credit in COD. I'm definitely like more toxic than a troll.
Call of Duty
It's
brings
so
up the toxicity.
Yeah, it's so easy to rage on that game.
It is.
Oh,
that's all I play, so
yeah. Okay, well,
there's the toxicity.
Man, I bet your stress levels are just off the charts.
I get super pissed off 5 minutes in, and then I'm chilling again.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, literally.
Actually, you know, game I've been really pissed off at lately.
What game?
Minecraft.
Yeah.
I am awful at Minecraft.
How do you awful at Minecraft?
I am not creative at all.
You don't have to be creative to be awful.
Well, like,
that
still,
just means you're not good at building shit.
I'm not good at building shit.
Well, that doesn't mean you're awful at Minecraft then.
Like, the only thing I can do is mine in that game, and then you only can do that for so long.
I mean, it's in the game title, mine.
That's true.
So you do.
I can do half the game.
I can do half of the game. So I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, we've been kind of going off on the Minecrafters lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, our world's really frustrating.
Is it?
It is super frustrating.
Why is that?
Because we're past that threshold of where you get, like, a new game where you're like, oh my god, everything new, everything's exciting, we can do whatever we want. We're in that point now in the game where it's like, we know what we have to do, we just don't really want to do it. Yeah. And then we have our houses, we have our crops, we have our docks, we have our villagers that we need, but this new Nether update, it's kicking our ass.
Yeah, I haven't played since the new Nether update.
It's kicking our ass.
Really?
Yeah, Nether's fucking insane now.
Damn.
It's tough as shit. I almost broke my controller today like 3 times. Playing Minecraft. A kid's game
tough.
For 9-year-olds. I almost broke my controller.
Minecraft is a very versatile game.
It is.
Anyone, any age can play it and have fun.
I mean, it is made for a younger demographic, though.
It is. No, for sure. I'm just saying. A lot of people, no matter what age, play it. We had a Minecraft round for about 2 months, and we were having fun, and then there's this one guy that we don't really like.
Fuck him.
Came in and just absolutely, like, built, like, the ugliest houses, and, like, fucked up, like, built mines into our mines and stuff, and then just completely ruined it.
I have another question. It's mainly opinionated towards you.
Alright.
Do you consider yourself a good gamer? Like, when you play a game...
Like, skill-wise?
Yes.
Yeah. I won't even deny it.
Yes, I am perfection.
I mean, I've been playing video games since I was, like... I'm an only child, so, like, what else are my parents gonna do besides... I know what to play with.
I know people have been playing video games for years, and they still suck ass.
That's a fair point.
And it's our mutual friend.
Sorry, Connor, he's right.
I love you, buddy.
No, you're right. Well, yeah, I don't know what it is, but I would definitely consider myself...
You know what's crazy actually about him?
Yeah.
You never played MW2 with him?
No, I don't think so.
Connor was actually goated on the sticks in MW2.
Was he?
Yes. Like,
I didn't play.
I know. And it says, like, our audience probably doesn't give a fuck about this, but I gotta, like, give respect where respect is due right now. He was a god at quickscoping. He was the man in MW2.
Connor Gates.
Yes. He was
quickscope god.
He was the man in MW2.
I know a different person.
I don't know what happened, you know, he's years of his age, his fall off, you know. Man. And now he's
how the mighty have fallen.
How the mighty have fallen, indeed. It's crazy to see him rise so high and fall so low.
I can't shit on Khan too much because he does have his moments. He does have the clutch gene.
We do talk about that because we like to say that like there's just those certain players out there where they're dog shit, but then in moments of just miraculous out of nowhere, amazing, like they'll pull off the plays that you thought they could never do.
Yeah, clutch the game, anything. Right now, we refer to Khan as the guy that is the guy that gets shot at first, so we know where the people are.
Nice.
There's nothing wrong with being a support player.
Oh no, yeah, I think he's okay with
the
it.
best support player.
Absolutely.
I consider myself a support player. I don't consider myself an aggro-aggressive hype beast.
No.
No. Hunter, what do you say?
I'm not a support player.
I know.
You're like 50-50.
It does depend on my mood. If I want to be toxic.
You're like 50-50.
What do you consider yourself during game? Like, not just, like, we're just specifically talking Call of Duty. We're talking, like, other games. Do you consider yourself predominantly, like, a support player or more of, like, the aggro?
Honestly, I gotta sit in the happy medium there, because there will be times where I'll just want to kill people, or just push, or do anything. But there's other times I want to sit back, help the team, give ammo, give shields, revive people. I know, like you, I think it depends on my mood, honestly.
There is, I don't know if Hunter's ever felt this feeling. Not a support player. There's times if you are, like, an actual, like, doesn't matter what game you are, like, you're a support person, like, your sole role isn't necessarily to do the best, it's just to help the person, like, one of the people do the best.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally, you help people do better than you.
Yeah.
Like, that's, like, your definition of a support player.
Right.
I don't know if you've ever felt this, but there's times where if you do your job so correctly and the team, like, thanks you because without you, you know they couldn't do shit, you're like, I'm the most valuable person on this team right now. You ever feel like that?
I don't think in my mind I could ever say the support person's the most crucial guy.
You are severely under... Really? You too, Hunter?
I mean, no, I was just disagreeing that, like, I've never felt like that.
Oh,
but that's not me.
But have you ever felt like, even though you're an attack player, you're an aggro player, do you ever feel like without the support player, you couldn't have done, like, half the shit you just did?
Honestly, sometimes with Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's the person that gets shot at, and you know that.
You know, for Connor being, like, the support guy...
The doormat.
He asks for ammo a lot. I don't know if you guys have played with him.
I have, yes.
It's literally... Sorry, Con. Like, every 5 minutes, like, you guys got AR ammo? You guys got AR ammo?
He'll burn, like, through, like, 3 or 4 clips. He's like, guys, I'm out.
Yeah.
In, like, 2 seconds.
We'll engage one squad. Guys, I'm out.
It's like, hey, here's full ammunition. Just don't waste it. Alright, guys, I'm out.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens.
It happens.
We've all been there. I mean, not as much, but, like, alright, there's enough shitting on him.
Yeah.
We can move on now.
Yeah. Sorry, Con.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
That's how you play. So, there's that then. You said you're a big Star Wars fan.
Absolutely.
So, it's a little nerd podcast, I guess. Hunter, you're into Star Wars as well.
I'm like a moderate fan.
A moderate fan. We'll take her.
Yeah.
We'll take her.
Like,
Star Wars.
I like Star Wars a lot. It's just like, I don't really watch it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Played the shit out of Lego Star Wars as a kid.
Those were the
though.
GOAT games.
We did play Battlefield 2 also together.
Yes.
Heroes and Villains, like you said.
Heroes and Villains.
We were ass at first, actually.
Yeah.
We were fucking dog shit.
It was really fun, though.
It was really fun.
Yeah, that game is legendary.
If you had to rate the movies, well,
Ooh, people are gonna hate me for this.
rate the movies, all 9 of them.
Phantom Menace #1.
I actually have a list
Do you
on my phone.
really?
Because this was big for me in high school as well. I'll see if I can pull it up real quick.
So you rate even because when you're in high school, obviously the last 3 movies were out. Did you add the present 2 movies?
No, actually, yes. I do have Rise Up and Last Shot. Okay, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, this is what I had.
Start at number 9, then go to 1.
Well, there's actually 11. Oh, I count Solo and Rogue One in there, too.
I don't count those 2.
You don't count those?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll leave those out then. So then, last on my list is The Phantom Menace.
Perfect.
Gosh darn.
That was the shittiest movie by far.
It's just impossible.
It's
to
fucking
watch.
dog shit.
Only thing you can watch is the Darth Maul fight
Scene.
scene. That's it.
Darth Maul's the only thing good about the first
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Literally the only
I
thing.
fast forwarded to that when I was a kid.
You're like, fuck this shit, Darth Maul.
Yeah.
And then next I have on my list, I'm actually going to switch it. I originally had Attack of the Clones.
Really?
But I think The Last Jedi is worse.
Last Jedi. So you're gonna put The Last
I'm gonna
Jedi
put-
at number 8.
Number 8.
Okay, and
I
then
just-
really, you have Attack of the Clones that low.
I do. I
Really?
mean, it's hard to watch for me. There's a
What's
lot.
wrong with it?
It's long. It's drawn out. The lightsabers, like the fight scene at the end, is not good.
Versus
And
Count Dooku.
yeah, it's all dark and they're just waving it around. Like you can't see anything. Like, It's
Okay.
hard for me to watch.
All right, go
it
ahead.
really is. Next on here would be The Rise of Skywalker.
So that's number 6.
Number 6, the newest one. Also a terrible movie.
Didn't like the way it ended.
Not at all. Or just Palpatine coming back out of nowhere. I'm sorry, I didn't do that.
Have you seen the newest 3?
I saw not the latest 2, but the one before that.
Oh, so the first one of the new trilogy?
Yes.
Force Awakens was decent.
It was alright. Alright, number 5.
Actually, that's next on my
Okay,
list.
number 5, Force Awakens.
Force
Alright.
Awakens. New trilogy, not for me. After that, this is when we
4.
get. This is when we get hot.
This is controversial territory.
This is very controversial, ladies and
Number 4.
gentlemen. Empire Strikes Back.
Really?
I am not that big of a fan of the movie.
Really? Number 4.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I know no one agrees with me, but the only thing I like about it is the Hoth scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the movie is just, to me, forgettable. I don't know.
Empire Strikes Back.
It's just not very entertaining.
No. So the 5th movie is your 4th one.
Right.
Okay, go ahead. Number
Next.
3, top 3, here we go.
Top 3, yes. Top 3, and that is Return of the Jedi.
Okay, okay.
That
I
is
understand.
a fantastic movie, in my opinion.
Great ending, the whole thing.
Great ending.
Great
Wraps
ending.
it up beautifully.
Mhm.
Lots of good scenes. Never gets boring. Makes sense.
It was a perfect wrap to all 6.
Absolutely. So then number 2, I've got A New Hope.
A New Hope, really.
See, a lot of people do think it's slow, and I agree with that.
I think
but
it is
I think it starts it all. The Death Star scene is so good. Luke and Obi-Wan working together for the first time. I don't know, just brings something out of me. Tugs at my heartstrings.
Okay, and then obviously number 1.
1, Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith, obviously. That's always everybody's number 1.
It's I don't know how anyone can hate on the movie. It's a perfect movie.
It's literally so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
But it wouldn't be a great movie if there wasn't that 1 and 2 before it.
See, that is the argument that's been brought to me as well.
Especially number 2.
Number 2, I might have to reconsider. I think it might deserve more love than the love I'm giving the new trilogy.
Because I think the number 2, Attack of the Clones, the reason why Obi-Wan and Anakin's fight scene at the end that's so powerful is because of the second movie, where you can, like, they had, like, literally 2 movies, technically 3 if you take into account the first one, but it's, like, kind of iffy. Like, a full movie of, like, 2 movies of bromance up to that. So you can't have that dramatic ending where it tugs on so many heartstrings if you didn't have that second one.
I think I do need to reconsider Attack of the Clones because, yeah, there are, like, the Geonosian battle.
That was the only really good part about it, I'm be honest.
Yeah.
About number 2.
I mean, Jango Fett was pretty cool.
Jango Fett. True, like, when they're all tied up and shit.
Yeah, and that's the Camino. That was pretty cool. I don't know. I gotta give it another watch, but that's my list right now.
Alright, Hunter, let's go.
I knew what you were talking about because I played Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
I never really watched the movies.
And then all 3 of us, I believe, Hunter has not finished it. He's watched a little bit. The Clone Wars animated TV
Clone Wars,
series.
very underrated.
How far did you get in that?
Season 2, I just
Okay.
picked up a different show, and then I finished that, so now I can
Go
start
back.
watching it again.
There you go.
The ending of Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
It couldn't be better.
Did you cry?
Almost.
I almost did too. I'm not gonna
Almost.
lie with you.
It is a perfect ending.
The way it ended was because I after I finished it, I went to Hunter's Room. I remember it was the first thing I did. I was like, dude, like I'm speechless.
Yeah, and it was so beautifully well done. A lot of people are turned off by the series because it's animated.
True.
But it makes the prequels so much better. It makes it much more sense.
It makes
it
you
more
really
sense.
understand movie from the second movie to the third movie.
Yes.
I did like how they went a little bit into the third movie.
Yes.
Like, obviously, after Order 66, like, they had, like, almost a whole fucking, like,
Right.
5-6 episodes after.
I know.
Which I loved.
I know.
Because you got to see... Because usually, you know Order 66?
Yeah.
Where the fucking Jedi are slain. Like, little pussies they are. Fuck the Jedis.
Fuck the Jedi.
But then, like, they don't... The only thing they show you the whole time is just Captain Rex and Ahsoka for, like, the last 6 episodes. And you see, like, the outside effects of, like, what really happened.
Right. No, it's
Masterpiece.
it's absolutely incredible.
That was fucking wild.
Yeah, and then you saw that they just announced they're making a new a new Star Wars series based on the Bad Batch.
I did see that. They just announced that. How did you feel about the Bad Batch at first?
They're cool. They're a lot of cool. I don't know how they're gonna do this because I feel like there wasn't a lot to build off of them. They're just like
I was
special clones.
I didn't like them at first, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then they grew on me.
Right.
After I think they were in 5 episodes.
Something like that.
The whole last season, they were the first 5
Right,
episodes.
yeah, that's it.
Do you know who the Bad Batch are? Probably not.
No, I remember watching it when Clone Wars was on Cartoon
TV.
Network.
Yeah.
I remember watching that.
Yeah, the Bad Batch was this little renegade of clones that had special abilities.
Right.
They all had something that went wrong with them, but enhanced their ability in some way or another.
Mm-hmm.
And it was called the Bad Batch. There's 4 or 5 of them. I think there's 4.
4.
There's 4 of them. 4 clones.
And then
Echo joined them.
Yeah.
Yep. So, do you think in the TV show, is it animated?
It is animated.
Is it the same people?
It will be animated. Yeah.
Perfect. Do you think are they starting it off where they ended in the TV show?
I'm hoping.
Or are they doing the origin?
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I feel like they're probably gonna have to start from the origin because I don't know how you're gonna build off of them after Order 66 because Empire doesn't use clones anymore. So.
True.
Unless they go rogue and they somehow join the rebels or whatever.
They
probably do. Knowing Disney.
Yeah, they probably do.
Everyone goes to the light side, but
I think they are gonna have to start from the origin and then work their way through where they were in Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Yeah.
And then they'll probably have Echo join in
right.
they did.
Yeah.
So yeah. I didn't know you're such a big Star Wars fan, actually.
I am. I really am.
Why? I get looked at differently because I'm a Star Wars fan. People tease me.
I don't like to talk about it a lot because it is considered very nerdy. But with the boys, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We're just bullying.
Boys and the boys.
The serious conversation.
Don't worry, it's only being recorded for other people to see.
Yeah. Sure, girls are really bored right now.
Yeah, the girls watching be like, damn, I didn't know they're so into Star Wars. It looks so much sexier.
Oh, man.
Oh my god, the Star Wars fans. Whew.
Yeah, well, I think the reason why I got so big is because I remember the first movie I ever watched in my life, that I have a clear memory of, is Revenge of the Sith in theaters with my dad. And I just fell in love with it right there.
I don't remember where I started my Star Wars addiction. I did have a break. Did you ever do that? I see this a lot, actually, with Star Wars fans, so I was a huge Star Wars fan when I was a child.
Okay.
And, like Hunter, I watched Star Wars, Clone Wars on TV, Lego Star Wars, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Lego Star Wars, a game. And then, I won't even say, from when I was, 14, I stopped just caring about Star Wars, through high school. And then after, I think it was halfway through my freshman year of college, I picked it back up. Yeah. Because Clone Wars started coming out again.
Right.
And I got really big into. Did you ever have that break?
I think I was always into it. I think I had a small break, like you said, because there was a point where they just weren't.
There's nothing.
There was nothing. No video games, no movies, and that's when Disney bought Lucasfilm or whatever, and I just got right back into it.
Exactly.
So,
do you think you can be bigger into it now that me and Cole are just yapping around about it?
Yeah, Hunter's really enjoying this conversation.
It makes me want to watch Clone Wars again.
It's
pick it back up where I left
It's
off.
a great TV show. It's literally my top 2 favorite TV shows.
If you just ignore the Jar Jar, once you get to Darth Maul,
dude, I hated Jar Jar in the fucking show.
Right.
I almost skipped episodes because I saw Jar Jar. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, those first few episodes suck, I will admit. But spoiler alert, once a certain I already said it.
You already said it. You just ruined it for Hunter.
Oh, Darth Maul?
Yeah.
Okay.
Darth Maul is in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
And he fucking kills it.
He makes it so much better.
Literally, it's the beginning's awesome. The middle's kind of
Yeah.
As soon as Darth Maul gets banger of a show. Darth Maul's so fucking good.
He's so
fucking
absolute
good.
savage.
And then Savage.
And Savage, yeah.
You don't even know who Savage is.
No.
Gotta watch the TV show for that one.
Yeah, that was a little Easter egg for people that actually know what we're talking about.
if you know that name, big creds to you.
You little stinky head. Little stinky
I'm
butt.
still in I don't know what happened to General Grievous in the show, but he's still in it.
General Grievous is a big part of the show, yeah. I don't think he just kind of fucks off.
Yeah, no, he just kills people. I don't know. That's just kind of his purpose.
Just a monster.
Yeah, they give him a lot more like story and stuff. Like they explore his origins and stuff a little bit.
Yeah.
Instead of just this random robot that comes in the third movie.
One last thing I want to hit on Star Wars before we move on from the topic. Really controversial. I hated Anakin's hair throughout the film.
Like third movie?
No, through this TV show.
Oh, Anakin's hair. It was gross at the beginning.
I thought it was better at the beginning. You like
Really? No, I like him with long hair.
No,
I think he looks so much cooler with the long hair.
Beginning of the 70s, and I was like, nah.
Really?
Yeah. I did like him when he had that middle part where it was like kind of a flow.
Okay.
That was nice. I like that. And then when they just threw the long, I was like,
Well, because it looks like the third movie, and I think he looks really. I think it looks a lot better.
No, he
in the
looked
third
more
movie.
like the third movie in like the middle of it. We had like the wave, because in the third movie he doesn't have like long hair.
That's fair.
He just has like the wave.
Okay, now you talk. Now you mention it. Okay, I can see your point.
Yeah.
I can see your point.
I don't like it.
I can
Fuck
see your
'em.
point.
All right, cool. Well, thank you for being on this podcast today.
It was a pleasure to
Do
be
you want to
here.
shout out any of your socials?
Instagram _Cole_Howard,
The Cole Howard.
and that's that's really the only one that matters.
Okay, perfect.
All right. And you can find us on Spotify, iTunes, and the other one,
YouTube,
YouTube. No, the other one.
Anchor.
Yeah, that one. Hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Have the business email, jurishbusiness@gmail.com, JURESH at, business@gmail.com.
There you go.
Check out Patreon, see what
Patreon.
tiers you can see.
Cole, did you know there's tiers and rewards you can get for 2 Cute Guys Patreon?
No,
You
really?
can get a free t-shirt every new design.
Free T-shirt.
Free t-shirt every new design. You
Yeah, all you have to do is pay for the tier.
get behind the scenes content. You get free personalized shout out, Steven.
Wow.
We'll say whatever the fuck you want in your shout out. We don't care.
Absolutely.
You want your own episode
That
just
could
for
be-
you? Bonus episode? Bonus episode? Check it out.
Ladies and
Patreon.
gentlemen, this is crazy.
Did I hit it all? I think
I think you hit it all. Yeah, I think you hit it all. Good.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Tell your mom, tell your children, tell your mom's children.
Spread the word and spread them cheeks.
Especially your
Fuck
mom.
off.